Okay, hi guys, my name is Shelby, and welcome to Voice for the Vanished.
Well, how can I forget you, girl, when there is always something there to remind me?
Just two quick things before I start. I want to thank everyone for being patient with me. I know I didn't post on here. I posted on Instagram letting you guys know about my changing and scheduling this past week or so. My life's been just a little bit crazy, and it was very difficult to post during that time, but I am very happy that I was able to get my big video out, my last video on the channel, the I Knew a Serial Killer story time, and I hope you guys enjoyed. It was very, very stressful for me, mostly just showing my face. It was just uncomfortable, but I'm happy to be back doing what is comfortable for me and what makes me a lot happier. This next case is a case I came across on Facebook today, and just the information is very little as it is new, but the situation around it and the person's well-being is so alarming. I needed to get this video out today. So yeah, let's get into today's case. This is the absolutely adorable 64-year-old Ondine Frohberg. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I found one news article or news video saying her name, so hopefully they got it right. She was reported missing 3 weeks ago by her family, and a silver alert has been issued by the police department in her disappearance. Those of you who don't know, a silver alert is a public notification system in the United States to broadcast information about missing persons, especially senior citizens with Alzheimer's disease, dementia, or other mental disabilities, in order to find aid for looking for them. It is a different type of Amber Alert. I know Amber Alert is the most common known one, and people get kind of confused with different types of alerts, but as any alerts that go out nationwide, well, they won't go out nationwide, but that can go out nationwide depending on where the missing person has disappeared from. There are many, many rules and situations that go into sending out alerts, just because they can't send out an alert every time anyone goes missing, which I know is very difficult for people to understand in certain situations, but there are rules for a reason, and if you actually look into all the different alerts, they kind of make sense, especially if we're able to get out different types of alerts and not have the strict protocols for certain ones. We could make different types, like runaway alerts and different things like that. But that's for a different time. Anyways, let's continue with Ondine's story. Ondine has a cognitive disability but is high functioning. A cognitive disability can be anywhere from autism to Down syndrome to even dementia or ADHD. So there's no real say which she has. I can't find an article or any information that says exactly what she has, but on the main missing persons flyer for her, they do say a cognitive disability but is high functioning in that cognitive disability. She also has diabetes, which is incredibly concerning because anyone with diabetes cannot function without their correct medicine, their insulin, and it's crucial to continue searching for her because it has already been too long. This 64-year-old woman was last seen at the Enfield Olive Garden restaurant on Hazard Avenue on November 1st for lunch. She's from Enfield, I hope I'm saying that correctly, Enfield, Connecticut. So on November 1st, she went to lunch at the Olive Garden. And according to her family and friends, she went to the restroom and never returned, which is so incredibly strange. I'm not sure if her family and friends were with her at the Olive Garden at that time, or maybe she was even alone. It isn't very obvious in these articles and information that I can find, but they do have a video of her on CCTV either leaving or coming to the restaurant. I cannot tell. I'm gonna assume it is leaving. You see her back walking away. So, but I don't know exactly what cameras these were from or the time span of that footage. She was last seen wearing a red and orange vertical striped shirt and navy blue pants. She is 5'4" and about 160 pounds. Police have been searching endlessly for this absolutely adorable woman, and there's nothing been found of her at all, which is it's so strange. It's She's a 64-year-old woman. I don't know how far she can get when she just leaves a restaurant and doesn't return with the clothes on her back in Connecticut in November. So she's not just for cold weather. Her family is almost the most concerned about that. She it's impossible that she left on her own. That's not even a realm of possibility. Seniors aren't ever, unless very obviously, able to run away. And seniors are a lot less likely to leave and start a new life, especially when they have health issues like this. It just wouldn't make any sense. There are a couple other possibilities that she was having a difficult time and, you know, walked away just for even the moment, and then something happened to her. Maybe she got confused, maybe she got hurt and got stuck somewhere. Where it's possible that someone hurt her, took her. That's very possible. It is possible that she had some sort of mental issue that made her break very randomly and was not able to be, you know, noticed beforehand. It is so crucial that we get her face out there and get her information out there, especially to those of you in Connecticut. If For those of you in Connecticut, unless she was picked up by someone, it is most likely she is in the surrounding areas, as I don't think she could get very far on her own. There is not much more information I have on this case, but I hope you guys understand how incredibly heartbreaking the situation is and how important it is to share her face and share her story. These days are crucial. She has been missing since November 1st. We need to help. We need to bring her home safely. Please do absolutely anything that you can in your power to help Ondine and her family. Her family is offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to the discovery of her whereabouts. If you have information on Ondine, please contact the Enfield Police Department Detective Division at 860-763-6400. Again, that is 860-763-6400. As always, if you have information and you don't feel comfortable talking to the police or them having your information, you can always call your local Crime Stoppers. You can Google Crime Stoppers in your local area. A number will pop up, or you can go to their website and submit an anonymous tip. Crime Stoppers is 100% anonymous. Absolutely, please trust that. Even if you do feel safe, you just don't really feel like giving them your information, but you do have information, please, Crime Stoppers. Tips and little information is what always cracks cases wide open. And as I always ask you guys, I don't care who you believe in, what you believe in, or what you don't believe in. Please send prayers, good vibes, good feelings, faith, hope, love, strength, anything you have. Ondine and Ondine's family's way, it would mean the entire world to me. And if you guys could, please subscribe. I would love to keep making missing person cases for people who aren't having their stories talked about. I would love to do this forever, and you subscribing would just help me out so much. And yeah, please check out my other videos. All my cases are just as important as the last, and they all deserve to have their stories told and shared. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.